Welcome. I am playing. Well, you can see that. But anyway, I played the demo. I was quite confused on what exactly is going on, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and buy this. So let's get started. What have I started? Why have I done this? I have no idea. The
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
yes.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yes.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He
Yes.
sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders
Okay.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how
Okay.
long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I hope I can understand this better than
And
I
then
did the
one
demo.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Oh, this is where the demo ended. Wait, what? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Some old computers.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Shut up. Where's the office at? Somewhat kind of creepy now. Oh?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. What is with the whiteness?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What was that other one? What's this? Touching everything. What? Hello?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Are you
so
gonna-
he turned around and got back on track.
You gonna narrate everything I fucking do? Wait,
Coming
this
to
is
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope. I'm gonna just deny what you said. Never mind. I'm gonna do what you said. Just walking up the stairs. This is one hell of an office. Shit, dude.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I've got a dog.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Shut up.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
You said it. What the hell? Stanley, you need to start questioning your boss. Exactly what is with the secret base? So I go this way. Nope, I'm loading. Still confused on what's going on. I'm still being narrated.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this
Questioning
now,
you.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Scariness? Something's gonna pop out, isn't it?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm gonna just go. I feel like it's a trap, and that's looking pretty fucking creepy. I'm just gonna do what you say. No, I'm not. Okay, yes, I am. What the fuck am I doing?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Still dark.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Oh,
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
You know, I'm gonna find you. And just. Please, just shut up. Tell me stuff in the elevator I didn't care to know about. What's this?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
You know, there's watching your coworkers work, but for frack's sakes. This is a bit much, right? What the hell?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, what is going on?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I have no idea what's going on. You
But
still
here
haven't
was the
explained
proof,
yourself.
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
You are not helping me here. I still don't understand what's going on, besides the fact that everything is... Oh, shit. Oh, hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I can't see shit.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on
Doesn't sound
how
like
many
happy music.
puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Someone finally
No
free.
longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
I'm free.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now,
Is it
that
over?
things were meant to happen.
I'm so
And
confused.
Stanley was happy.
Well, good for Stanley. What? Beat the game? Why am I back here?